Welcome back. This is Lana Shalom, and I'm giving you an part two into the introduction to the program called Kesef, the game of money. So we have stopped here at the map, right? At the big, bold, the board game, so to say. So this is the game Kesef, as we talked about. We discussed in the previous part the parts of the energy of money. And now we will be discussing what exactly are we going to do in this program that will help with our energy of money. So the game is called Kesef. And it's interesting to know that it is called a game, but really it's not a game. It's really a whole course of, clearing up one's psychological, mental, emotional inhibitions, holdups, holdbacks. But it is called a game. It's like you're trying to trick your conscious, while in reality, this is a transformational game. A transformation occurs, will be occurring throughout the whole 6 to 8 weeks. So we will work with our deep subconscious and unconscious inhibitions, holdbacks, like I said before. And what's interesting, it's not that we're gonna say we don't have them. We're not going to get rid of them. We're not going to voodoo them into non-existence. We're going to transform them. All the inhibitions we have, we cannot get rid of them. What we can do is transform them and receive the necessary resources from them so we can continue going forward into our life. So we will release the necessary resources and continue to travel and go further up within our journey of money and finances. Within this game, we will work on safely going up the curve, break through the ceiling, and start selling on a new floor. If you all remember from part one, we talked about it, all while bringing stability, that's a major part, to the new level so it can successfully become our new floor. In this new level, a person can continue growing and reach a new ceiling and then also go down. But the person will not go down, will not go below the new floor. So in order to do this, the way the board game works is that we will go, each person undergoes 6 stages of creation. Okay, the stability will be carried out by the process of going through the 6 stages of creation. The stages, you take one and you go through the whole level and transfer seamlessly as a way to go safely through the ceiling without breaking one's head. Okay, so what are the 6 stages of development, of creation also we call it? So the first step, the orange step, is a step of wanting something. Okay, at this stage, a person gets a desire. A person decides that I want to do this. Okay, this is the very first step. Okay, this is the calling. Your calling. Okay, this is also the stage when a person decides that the comfort zone that they're staying at is not, it's a comfort zone, but something is missing. They get a desire. And it is at this stage that the person decides whether their desire is important enough to want to get up and go out of your comfort zone to get what you need, or should you continue staying in the comfort zone? The desire is not so strong after all. But here, a person should be careful, because sometimes a person says, the desire is not so strong. I should stay there. I should stay here. The desire will stay within that person and start, flubbering and nuisancing that person, telling that person that I really want it. So this will be a disservice to oneself, because even though it seems like a person is staying within one's comfort zone, the desire will not allow the person to be comfortable, but rather keep numbing and nubbing and saying, get up and do this. Okay? So these are the two ways the first stage can manifest itself. Stage number 2, here it's purple color. It's here. Wait a minute. Here you go. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, this is stage number 1. As I'm taking the star through it, this is a orange stage. The next stage is a purple stage, and the person is going through it. It's a stage of allowing, to allow oneself something. Okay, this stage is where a person decides whether he or she is allowing to have desires and giving oneself permission to act upon those desires. Okay, this is the allowing. Okay, this is like accepting the desire and saying, you know what, yeah, I think I want it. And that's an important aspect, an important step. The next step is the pink, I would say, right? Pinkish, yeah, something like that, right? Burgundish, pinkish. This step is attract, okay? To attract. To attract is a stage where one is creating, right? One decided already that desire is allowed. So the next step the person does is creating a structure through which the desire, the need, the wish will be, I also call it the quest. The quest will be fulfilling. Okay, that's called attracting. Once you create a framework, the attraction will start. The attraction will start being formed between that wish that you have, you know, up there in the spiritual / mental realm, and will start being attracted within the physical realm. The next number 4 is the blue color. It's the stage called integrate. Integration is when you start the movement, of having the results, okay? When you start the movement of whatever it is you quested, whatever you wished, whatever was your desire. Remember how you created the framework? Integration means you starting to bring it to realization in the real life. You're bringing it. You're doing whatever is necessary, physical steps, you know, physical actions that will start bringing at least the results to your actions, you know. Okay. It's very interesting to know that the word integrate is, this stage includes not just, you know, start getting results from your framework, from your actions, but it also includes not draining the results. What does it mean, draining? Just want to let you know, by the way, this 6 stages we will be discussing in details later on. But in this stage, the draining means, you know, let's say you start earning your first money, right? A very a very clear example, so to say, right? You started a project, it started actualizing, money comes in, you're not wasting the money. You're not spending it all in one, but rather it's something else. It's also that the money doesn't get drained, meaning all of a sudden new expenses are not appearing in your life. Like all of a sudden the car broke down, so you have to spend money on the car fixing, you know. The money that the drained money are the money that there is no physical, like, are not plus results, you know, not like going to the store and buying yourself new clothes. It's the money that is going into going down the drain, into some like black hole, you know, like doctor's expenses, a lot of times that happens. People like, oh, my tooth broke, I have to go to the dentist. And a lot of times dentist is not covered by the insurance. So that's another way. So it's interesting to know that. It's interesting to pay attention to that part. The fifth step is manifestation. What does it mean? Manifestation is a part where a person, notice how the spirals are getting bigger and bigger, right? Manifestation is when you are saying to the world, look at this. I started a project. I started having results. Here I am. Look at me. That's called manifesting, demonstrating yourself to the world. And it also means that you're demonstrating your newly found, kind of success to yourself. You're accepting those results. You're not saying, oh, maybe it was a mistake. Oh, I don't know. But you're starting to manifest by improving your social status. This is important to pay attention to. Start buying different food, different clothes. Different staying in different hotels. You are allowing yourself to kind of reap the benefits of your success. So that's important. So manifestation is a dual process. It's manifesting to yourself and manifesting to others. Okay, manifestation. And the last stage is interesting to note because it stops here in the middle, right? Why does it stop here in the middle? Because then it continues right here. Okay, but this period is very interesting period. This period is a period of change. Okay, this phase, the stage is changing, accepting, stabilizing change on a permanent basis. Okay, once a person start getting results and start getting the minimum, the person may feel like he or she got lucky, and next time the results may not be the same as the first time, right? So accepting the fact that it's not just lucking out, it's not just, just happened sporadically. No, you're actually getting stable results. You actually came to this, like what we did before in the first part. You actually went to the next level, okay? And yes, over here you can go up and down, but over here you can go up and down, but you will not go further than the lowest level, okay? You will not jump down, okay? That's important to note. Okay, so these are the 6 stages. Now, what happens next is that each of the 6 stages, each stage, do you notice there are numbers here, right? Okay, so number 1, 2, number 3 is this diamond, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and there's also stage 8 is right here through the diamond again, okay? All right. So each of these numbers are in each stage, okay, in the game, you will find which stage you are toward your quest, your project. And on that stage, we will be working through all of these parts, okay? What are the parts? So the 9 steps, we counted 8, but there's one extra one that we added to this program, okay, that we work through in this program. So this part work as a self-sabotage. They inhibit your increase at your level, and they are the ones that hold you back, that do not allow you to jump to another level. That's why you keep going up and down in the same place, okay? So in this program, we will go through each one of the steps and work through them. And this is the therapeutic program. And you will find, transform, and work through each one of your inhibitions as based upon these parts, okay? So what are the 9 parts? Identity. The first step we will do, we'll identify which part of our identity brings money, Okay, we will work on projections, figure out which figure in our surrounding, usually person, has a projection in our understanding of money. We will work through traumas within this life. Maybe we'll go to past life, but most probably it's this life that influence our interaction with money. We will work through loyalty. This is a work with family systems, ancestry, entanglement, similar within our kin, which we'll find what entanglement influences our money perception. We will work through secondary benefits. What would be the advantage of not getting the money? For example, no need to work extra hard, the family may be affected. Beliefs, whatever is hidden within our subconscious that has to do with money. Associations, like money brings pain, loss, etc. And the last one is reincarnation charge, nothing too serious. We will safely just go a little bit into our inner self, subconscious, bring necessarily relief to some hidden stories within our soul's journey. Okay. And that is the Kesef game of money. And as we go through all of these steps, it will bring out and help transform all the inhibitions, limitations, and cover sabotages that hold us back within our financial realm. This program will be thorough and resourceful. I thank you for your attention, and I am looking forward to starting the game with you very soon. Actually, within the next 24 hours, you will start getting your first homework, your first work that you need to work through. And I'm wishing you lots of luck. And I am very excited to be starting this very first cohort in English of Kesef Good Game of Money. I believe this would be an amazing, amazing program that we'll be going through, and wishing us all luck and Godspeed. Goodbye.